frame, 1980s. That can be birth. That can be when someone was born or whatever. It's just a relevant time frame. They're giving me 1980s or 80s.
Can I tell you I was born in 85 and she
Yep.
died in 89?
Yep. That's perfect. Okay. So I was gonna say I feel like she's been gone for a while. That's why I'm struggling a little bit. The longer that they're gone, the harder it is to bring them in. But also with my head, like I'm like feeling like a little out of it at the same time. Besides the head hurting, and I'm really having a hard time breathing. So I don't know where I'm picking this up at. So did she have some? She had something head related in regards to her passing?
She had a brain tumor.
Okay. Because I just keep getting like this head and the confusion. So that's what I'm thinking the confusion's coming from. If it was like pressing on something, maybe some sort of like medication. Because I feel kind of out of it, if that makes sense.
She was heavily medicated the second
Okay.
time.
Because I felt freaking high. And so I was like sitting here trying to figure out why my head is hurting and why I feel this way. Because I really kind of feel out of it. Was she like in her, what am I getting, 20s?
She was 23 when she passed.
I felt like she was really young, and I was just like, I'm getting the 20s, so that makes sense. I have to ask you, do you have, why am I picking up like a sister slash friend energy? I don't know, a mother figure.
She was my mom.
Okay. I felt like that was her, but where does a sister come in? Either here, do you have a sister? Because I keep picking up the sister energy or a friend that's like a sister around you.
My stepsister is in this live watching right now.
Okay. You have a different sister. Okay, I get it now. God, it was kind of hard because she was bringing in, I was feeling the sister energy, but then I was also feeling the mom.
Yeah.
And so the contemporary is what I was getting confused at, but that was the sister. You see what I mean? Like contemporary is like usually sister, friend. And so I was a little, that's, I'm like, that's not right. But okay, that makes sense.
She has a sister that talks about her all the time.
Okay. Yeah, because I feel like she was like this really, so it sucks because this this was basically like a tragedy. Like this was something that was found too late. It feels like that's why like I feel like it kind of was unexpected. It wasn't something that anybody planned for, and it was like back then they didn't have the things that they had now. So, but it's hard because she was such a bright light. Like I feel like she shows me her laughing, and like I don't know, her teen years feel like they were a lot of fun. I kind of get that feeling of like in the 80s, you know, people are driving with like I don't know if there's actually a convertible or she's being symbolic, but like when they're in a convertible and like letting their hair down and like they're laughing, like that's what she's showing me. Just like living life like that. At some point, like she was really like she had, you know what I mean? Like she was happy.
Yes.
And she had like this like contagious laugh and this contagious smile. And she says that you really struggle with the fact that she wasn't around. You feel like she wasn't around for your life, but she was around for your life. And because she's your mother, I think that's why she brought up the whole relationship thing, because she wants to let you know like she's been there the whole time. Because I feel like you missed out.
Yes.
But she's saying, I've been here the whole time. She's showing me like, okay, so there's something that happened like after so when you were like, I don't know if it was like when you were 2 or it was just after your birth, but there's a reference to like, that's when things started to shift and change with her health. If that makes sense.
When I was 2 is when they tried to remove the tumor the first time, couldn't get it all, and then it grew back at 2 with a visions.
Okay, so you were like 2 when all that happened.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense because she was showing me like, okay, so you were like 2 when all that happened.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense because she was showing me like you 2 years old and like something shifted with her health that was like major. And do you know anybody that's had an accident?
I was just in an accident.
Okay.
car
It didn't
accident.
feel like anybody on the other side. It was just like she's talking about an accident. So that another thing to let you know, like she knows what's
Okay.
been going on in her life. You know what I mean? And I feel like she was there. So even if it wasn't like anything like super major, which I feel like it could have been, like if there wasn't some kind of divine intervention, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's saying that she was there, like she knows. So she's in a way like your guardian angel. She's always been your mom, and she'll always be your mom. It's just she's more being motherly from the other side. So that's why she brings up the relationship. She brings the accent. These are big things in your life that she wants you to know, like she's been there for, as well as the happy times. Because there's something with your like career or graduation or something. Like I kind of get both. Of graduation, and then there's a mention of someone's career like improving.
Daughter
Or
just
doing well.
graduated last year.
Okay. And has your career, like, have you been working, like, your career is, like, kind of taking off from that? Because she's bringing it in together. So whatever you graduated from last year, and then, like, your career, like, you're working on, like, she's proud of you.
Okay. Okay.
I know. It's a lot. Do you have children?
I have one daughter.
I knew it. I was going to just ask you if you had a daughter. That was my second question. Handing it to you. And so this is always like, I held her first. I knew about her first. She was my gift to you. And it's almost like you kind of look at it as I get the chance that my mom didn't have.
Say that all the time.
Yeah. And so I was just going to ask you if it was a daughter because she was showing me like ink. Like, so I think you compare that a lot. And she says that you are the mom that like she didn't get to completely be. And she is so super proud. Where does 17 come in? It's a day.
My birthday.
Your birthday. See, mom's still there. Mom is still there. There's a referee. She's with you all the time anyways.
Okay.
Okay. So, you know, she's never left your side. She's watched you go through trials and tribulations and pick yourself up. You're strong like she was. And she's glad that you're enjoying your life. Yes, you have the trauma of losing